Hello fellow singer, it's Mimi here, and this video is for complete beginner singers. The ones who would really like to learn to sing but don't know where to start. In this video we will go through 8 easy steps that you can follow right away to start learning and getting to know your voice. We won't go too deep into the technique because as a beginner your main goal is just to get started and be curious about your voice. We want to nurture that natural curiosity and enjoy learning without being too worried about the technique, whilst doing simple and fun exercises that actually do improve your technique over time. So that's pretty great, isn't it? These steps will help you through warming up your voice for singing and learning the melody of your first song. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe my channel Sing with Mimi to keep learning and exploring your voice with me. Now let's have a look at these 8 easy steps to get started with your singing practice as a complete beginner singer right now without any previous singing experience or a musical background. Now, this may be kind of tricky if you have absolutely no idea what you would like to sing and what types of songs would be accessible to you right now. A rule of thumb would be trying to pick a song that doesn't have too wide vocal range. Another thing that might make a song a little bit too challenging is a complicated melody. However, to make your singing practice fun and enjoyable, which is very important for the learning process, even as an adult, it is very important that you pick songs that you actually like singing. You may have to just try out some songs that you like. You can only practice some parts of the song and come back to the more challenging parts a little bit later on as your voice develops over time. This way you will also have something to work towards. I will give you some options of songs from different genres for you to explore. Let me know in the comments below what song you decided to work on today. Feel free to share other songs that you've enjoyed working on as well. So now you have your song picked out and you are somewhat familiar with the song. Now follow the rhythm of the melody of the song using hissing sound. Shh, 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 along with the original track. We are now warming up your body for singing. Make sure you feel the movement in your belly. Don't use your vocal folds to cut the sound. Shh, shh. Only use the airflow pressure to do that. Shh, shh. It should feel really comfortable. Don't worry too much about perfecting this exercise. Focus more on feeling comfortable and enjoying what you're doing whilst staying focused. Find some movement in your body to avoid any unnecessary tension. So if I would pick a song from the list, perhaps Stand By Me, shh, 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 and so on. Now we are warming up the voice using a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise that is really gentle for your voice and encourages proper vocal fold closure. If lip thrill sound is not accessible to you, you can also use the V sound or sing through a straw or puffy cheeks. whichever you feel comfortable with. If you're using the V sound, make sure that you don't push too much air and that it feels comfortable. Go through the melody of the song along with the original track using this sound. So if I would use the lip trill sound doing the Stand By Me song, it would sound like this. So I'm not separating every single word, I'm only separating each phrase and trying to continue throughout the whole phrase without taking any extra air, but do breathe whenever you need to. Again, it is so much more important to just do it and finding that freedom rather than worrying about mistakes or whether you're doing it correctly. Each time you do this exercise, you will learn something new even without noticing. Pay attention to the sensations in your vocal tract and in your body. Try to add some movements such as walking around while you're doing this exercise or just doing a little swaying, so switching your weight from one foot to the other, just to avoid that tension building up. This is another vocal exercise that encourages vocal fold closure. This won't sound very pretty. We are aiming for a really bright and piercing sound. Think of it as a little muscle workout or mobility training for your voice. Avoid pushing too much air out. And if you feel any constriction, try to aim for a little bit quieter sound, yet maintaining that brightness and piercing tone. And think of something really, really funny whilst doing that. Remember that this sound is not supposed to feel uncomfortable. If it does, just don't do it. You can check other sounds for this exercise from these shorts that I have made about these different twang sounds. So this would sound like this if I would do it with the, you can use nya, nya. It would sound like this. Nya, 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 nya. So this is the sound. I know it sounds quite annoying. Same thing here, done is better than perfect, so don't worry too much about what is right and what is wrong. Am I doing it perfectly? Am I doing something wrong? As long as it feels comfortable and you are trying, it is enough. And over time, things will start to fall into place. Don't worry about it. I know this exercise may feel a little bit silly and awkward, but that's okay. Slight awkwardness is more than welcome when we practice. Let it be there and embrace that you are doing something new that may feel slightly uncomfortable at first. But do not skip this. This is also a part of warming up your voice, but also getting more familiar with the lyrics. Try to aim to say out loud one phrase at a time, and don't move forward until you're able to do that phrase really smoothly. So this would sound like this. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. Yay! We are ready to sing. Sing along with the original track. Make sure that you also have the lyrics in front of you, unless you've memorized them. Have a moment to think what the song is about and what type of emotions you would like to express through singing this song. This song may have a different meaning to you than it does for someone else. So there's really no right or wrong emotions to have for the song that you are singing. Feel free to go through the song as many times as you want. Each time you do it, you will get more comfortable and familiar with the song. If anything feels challenging, you can even practice one part at a time even one phrase at a time. Again, add some movement like walking around in the room or swaying, maybe moving your arms to make sure you don't start carrying any unnecessary tension. Let's take this practice to the next level. Don't get stuck singing along with the original track all the time. I know this step may feel a little bit intimidating at first, especially if you're not used to singing by yourself, but it will be so rewarding over time and allows you to truly rely on your own voice. Again, I can't say this enough. Done is better than perfect. Find a karaoke track on YouTube and sing along. At first, you may struggle on where to start singing or even keeping up with the karaoke track when there's not the original singer singing with you. Each time you do it, it will start getting easier and easier and make more sense. This is your practice and you don't have to be anything else than you are right now. You are doing this at your own level and you will keep improving over time. Make sure to repeat this step multiple times, even though it would feel a little bit challenging. This is what gets you so much further with your singing than just singing along with the original track. Let your voice be heard just as it is now. You are amazing. Try to do this process daily for a week and see how you will start feeling more comfortable and confident with the song that you are practicing. Pick a new song every week or every other week depending on how often you practice. Make sure you don't get too stuck on the song that you have practiced just because it feels comfortable now, because learning new songs will improve your voice and your musicality as well. And it will be so much more fun in the long run and keep things interesting. Write down your song list of the songs that you've worked on, and perhaps another song list of the songs that you would like to learn. You can always go back to the old songs for fun later on. I hope you enjoyed your very first vocal practice routine to improve your voice as a beginner singer. Let me know if you managed to go through all of the steps, and also what song did you choose. Don't forget to subscribe my channel Sing with Mimi to keep practicing with me, and give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about vocal technique and do more specific exercises, feel free to browse my other content. See you back here soon. Bye now. Bye bye bye.